Hey YouTube community, it's CK with CK Brick Collection, and I'm excited to share with you guys that today is not moving day, but it's the beginning of the moving process, which you will see. I'll time-lapse this. I'll turn into a tornado like the Tasmanian devil, but I guess a clean tornado, and pack this place up and clean it up. As you can see, I have bags and tricycles, ice chests, cowboy boots, scooters, stuff that don't belong in a home office, but this was the reality for the past 2 years. We're gonna take the stackables off the walls, and you guys stick around. By the end of the video, I'll show you the new place, you get a glimpse, but the moving process will take, will be over a couple of videos because we have quite a bit of work to do at the new place, such as AC installation. Actually, good news is, talking about AC, is the garage door at the new place, which I didn't know. Contractor told us today that the garage door is totally insulated. And I checked to see if how the sides of the garage are. Sometimes on older homes, you'll see a gap. And I don't want any kind of, anything to compromise the insulation of the garage. So, and I didn't see that. It seemed pretty insulated. The walls are not insulated, but we are going to get a quote next week on AC installation, and we'll see what they recommend. But that is the first thing to do, because in this garage, summertime in Texas, I would have to work at night. During the day, it was an absolute sauna, and it was unbearable. But a new place is going to be, at least in my mind, it's going to be a fun place to work, to chill, to even watch TV, play games, part out, and work. But yeah, all right, well, I'm going to get to work. This is day one of the move-in process. This is what the garage currently looks like. Sorry for the echo, I didn't bring my mic today. We just wanted to bring some things over. Yeah, this is what the space looks like. It's more or less, I think, a 20 foot by 20 foot. And here in Texas, it's common to have these, this elevation. And I've heard that it's for flood protection, just in case, because especially this region is susceptible to flooding sometimes. But yeah, hopefully I don't trip too many times. I could foresee in the future someone will somehow trip on that curb. But this is what the space currently looks like. I got this pallet of bricks which we need to get out of the garage. It's extra work. This subdivision is in development. There is quite a bit of work going on around me, and I didn't bring my mic, but I'll try to speak loud and clear. This pallet of bricks needs to go. I'm just gonna time-lapse this and we'll start bringing things in. And I know for sure on this side we're gonna have the stackables, and I need to start working on the support system for the stackables. Find the studs with the stud finder and screw some 1x3 boards onto the wall. it seems like I am finally done with phase one. Phase one for me was pretty much installing these stackables on the wall. I know it currently looks very much like my setup at the other place, but that is when phase two comes in, and you guys see these lines on the floor? The red chalk lines that we've already laid out. Well, we're gonna have the walls set up over the weekend. That's going to be phase two, and that's when this space is really gonna start transforming. The walls are gonna go up to a little bit more than me, like 6'5" just to line up with these stackables over here. If you guys have any specific questions, make sure to ask me, and yeah, I'll do my best to answer them regarding how we did the setup. I'll just go over it pretty quickly. We as in I, looked for the studs, placed these 1x3 boards first. Actually, a mistake that we had made is we started from the top, but it seems like starting from the bottom was a better idea. That way you get the, sorry for the autofocus, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, that way you get the first stackable hooked up. And actually we were hanging the stackables only with the top two screws. So each stackable has two screws it's hanging on, and then we would come with the following stackable and same thing, making sure everything's level, adding an additional two screws, and then onto the next one, an additional two screws on top. And the reason why I did that is I don't want each stackable to support too much weight, because eventually the plastic starts bowing, and that's something that I visually noticed at the other place. Yeah, but it's pretty straightforward. Look for the studs, have the supports in the back, and just rinse and repeat. And that's what the end of phase one currently looks like. It actually was more work than I anticipated, and partly the reason is the batteries for my drill. I have two of them, two batteries. For some reason, they kept on dying on me. Yeah, so make sure, guys, that's a rookie mistake I made. Make sure that your batteries are charged. For some reason, these batteries were taking me 20 hours to charge. I thought maybe I need to change battery to the drill, but it just seemed like it needed more time. Eventually, the drill started working, but yeah, it did cause a little bit of delay because I didn't want to buy a new drill. I had bought these fairly recently. And yeah, next phases to come. Well, you could see over there, I already bought the materials that I need for the walls. We will have the AC installed. Please don't ask me how much it costs, because it is really expensive. Salesman told me there's 15% inflation. I mean, I don't know if, I know there's inflation, but yeah, I got quotes from different companies and different people, and these mini splits are not inexpensive. But the good thing is, if you can't pay it up front and you want to, do monthly payments, you could easily do financing and do $100 monthly payments and just get it done that way. And then expense it out at the end of the year, show it as a loss, and yeah, get tax benefits. I'm not a tax expert, but I like to share with you guys certain things about the business. So 2022 has begun in an exciting way. A reminder for you all, store will be open on the 15th of January. That's another reason why I wanted these stackables up, so I could actually place an order. But yeah, I do want to talk more about the layout, but I think I'm going to save that for future videos. we're gonna make so many videos in this space, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. And you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe and like, because more effort and attention is going to the channel, because I have it's exciting for me to share this kind of content. You know, it's the building process is happening. Actually, I do want to say one last thing. I got these containers that I'm going to use on the right side of this aisle. So if you follow me over here, this is going to be an aisle. Pretend you are the cart and I'm pushing the cart forward. On my right side, there's going to be a wall right here, and instead of having, ouch, that actually hurt my fingers. Instead of having stackables like this on the right side, I'm going to have these fancy drawers here. Let me place it on the cart. Kind of weird to carry this around, but what's cool about this is, look how nicely it slides out, and you could actually have a divider for it too. If I want to use it as 4 containers within one, or just one massive one, I have the option to do that. And I also have this one here. Let's flip it over. I could get dividers for this one as well. So these are going to be my new shoe boxes, and that one wall is going to be full of these. Only downfall, I will post a link to where I got it from. Only downfall is they are quite expensive. This is like the Cadillac of drawers. Look how clear that is. And yeah, no more old Walmart shoe boxes, which would cost us what, $2 to $3 each. Or yeah, so I'm gonna have those drawers here, and the construction of this wall to my right hand side is going to be a bit different than conventional wall, because I want the drawers to fit within. The drawers will be within the wall, will be part of the wall, will be one with the wall. Yeah, it will be almost like a shelf within a wall. That's the idea I'm going with. And then the other side of the wall, in the future I could add more stackables or whatever I want to do, but yeah, once I build these walls, it'll be clearer as to what the layout will be. But yeah, CK with CK Brick Collection, and I will see you guys in the next video.